that turnaround pretty swiftly. The water vapor imagery does tend to show you just how quickly those clouds can move through over the last 6 to 12 hours. They've been zipping right along, and that's an indication of steadily fast winds at a higher level of the atmosphere, upwards of 25,000 feet or so. So that can play into the role of the arrival of our next storm system, not likely to have any kind of impact for tomorrow. But late tomorrow, our winds start to change. We'll start to tap into warm, moist air that's still bottled across the Gulf region, so that opens up that moisture flow ahead of that stronger low. Very similar setup to what we had back on Sunday and the Sunday before that, with these lows zipping right along in that very steady, fast river of motion aloft. And that's going to help to drive up the lower level winds and increasing the moisture even more. So tomorrow's severe weather risk could be more confined to the Arklatex, Arkla-Miss area, well to the west of the region. But this will transfer itself across our area on Thursday. So here's how it plays out in your forecast and focus data. Lots of clear sky for most cases through tonight and into most of tomorrow. Maybe a brief period of partial cloudiness in southern Georgia. Through Wednesday night, very settled as well. But then we start to notice the moisture flowing in. And even as soon as midday on Thursday, the first of maybe a few areas of active thunderstorms starts to cross through the Chattahoochee River and streaming itself across southern Georgia for the most part into the early afternoon. The broader expanse shows a more broad area of rain and storms that head toward the Savannah River region by midday. And then into the afternoon on Thursday, that's when maybe a second surge comes in from the Gulf, and that can maybe impact the Emerald Coast region and through the Big Bend. So we could have two separate zones of weather action to contend with on Thursday, and even on Friday, the trailing edge of this will still linger into the morning hours of Friday. I think primarily a rain event for that time frame, but even on Thursday, because of the setup where we could see quite a few occurrences of strong damaging gusts of wind and maybe another round of thunderstorms later in the day through the evening, that's going to put most of the area in that higher enhanced potential for severe weather. So that's why we're going to go with a first alert weather day for your Thursday, because we could have many of those occurrences of damaging wind gusts, and we have to monitor fine-tuned details for some tornado